Welcome to the channel, and a little bit long before this video is getting up. It's been a little bit. We got a couple more days in on the Monterey, which I'm going to catch you up on. But first, I just wanted to make a mention of some of the plans that we have going into this almost summer. It keeps trying, and then it keeps snowing, and then it keeps getting a little sunny out. Today it's pouring rain and windy as heck again. But anyways, as we're working into this summer, we've ran into a couple problems with the Monterey with parts. We have some new parts to disclose, but there's a few components for the car now that we're being told aren't even going to be available till possibly next spring, which is sort of... We're not putting the brakes on the car. We have every intentions of keeping going on the car. I mean, there's a ton of work still left to do here. We're still on target to get the car back on the rotisserie and to media blasting. So the next video is probably going to contain a lot, because we're going to throw the doors back on and the fenders and the hood, and we're going through the body mount. So the car is going to be going back together. As well as the B pillar that we've been working on and are still working on. So I'm getting to that. But for the summer, we kind of thought we have other cars that we drive in the summertime. The boys both have Corvettes, of course, and I have the Pontiac Can-Am. So a couple jobs I want to get done on my car. I want to get the exhaust welded up that we put on last year. It's just clamped now, and we never got it welded, so that's part of it. But as well, I have a block that I've been hanging on to. It's from an early 70s GTO, and I've wanted to get that engine in my car for a couple of years now, and it hasn't been done. I just have to rip through the block. I know for sure it needs cam bearings, but I got to get the bottom end of it pulled apart so I can see what else it's going to need before it can go together. That is my plan. The engine I built for the car, it's a 455 1975 block. Runs like a clock still, but from day one it had a lifter noise, and I pulled the top end off, I put new lifters in, and it lasted for a little while, and the same lifter became noisy again. So I'm quite convinced that I have a blockage in an oil gallery. Tried everything to remedy this problem, and it has to come apart. So that's one of the jobs. Mitch's Corvette needs some exhaust work, and we want to get that fixed. Tim's Corvette needs some exhaust work, so we're going to address that. And then the other big one is, if you've been following all our videos, you know that I picked up an 89 one-ton dually Chevy truck. The plan originally was just to fix up the 454 that's in it, and I believe it's a good engine. It runs good, but it needs manifolds, and the throttle body has been rigged up, but not really kind of fixed properly, so some of the control systems aren't quite working right on it. But we have an RV that's been sitting since COVID, which is 5 years now. And when we do the math, I mean, we've spent about $3,000 in insurance in the past 5 years and haven't used it. It's been in storage for about 6 months now, which is costing a monthly fee. It's reasonable, but it's still costing money. The total value on selling it is probably just over $10,000. But I just went out there today to give it a checkup and everything. It has a 454 in it as well. Of course, it's a 10 years newer than the dually truck, but it's only has 43,000 original miles on the engine. And as you can see, I'm going to insert it. It starts first shot on a dime. Of course, it's a decade newer technology, so it's got center port injection, and the Allison transmission also has an overdrive, which would help the dually a lot when it comes to fuel economy, because I know in the short time I drove that and I've run it, it is a, pardon the expression, it is a pig on fuel to no end. So I think the value of the engine and the transmission is between $8,000 and $9,000 as it is. So disregarding the rest of the motorhome just might be one of the plans. So that's kind of the summer plan. We're not putting the Monterey on hold, but we do want to get a couple of other jobs done on top of continuing to work on the Monterey. So I'm going to bring you around to the Monterey and catch you up. So as you can see, there's not much left of this B-pillar, and I can tell you that all day was spent pretty much here. It doesn't matter what angle you look at, the three of us were spending our time right here. And we made the pieces and we made the extra pieces. Actually, the boys were working on that while I finished welding up the other wheel tub there at the back. So that's actually done as well. The top's down, so it's a little hard to see. Not that it really matters. But we just found that all the damage that was still there from the original B-pillar was actually keeping us from getting all the new pieces that we made to mate the measurements from the driver's side B-pillar that is a lot more accurate. And I will insert this little quick clip here because when I played back some of the roaming camera that was staring at it, I can only laugh and say that it reminded me of the Grease movie, The Hand Jive, because the number of times that we put our hands on that to hold it while we were trying to get it fit was kind of comical, I must say. Now, got a couple more hours in on this inner fender of smack and tapping, I guess. And this used to be a big hammer dent right here. There's still some remnants. You see the dark spots still got to come out of it, but it's getting very close to needing no Bondo to smoothen it out. And that's the goal, is to hopefully just get it in primer. I just got to get these last couple of inches of weld done and then to finish this. I'm probably not going to get totally away with zero Bondo. You can see the welds are they sort of tugged, and as I understand it, may have been just slightly offset when it got welded. But the lip is now all repaired. This was also kinked down in here, but it's a lot closer than it was anyways. And we got a couple of boxes in from San Diego. I won't go too far into it. It's not real exciting, but this is, see it? That is the hood insulators that go on the inside of the hood above the engine. And because we've been trying to collect all the parts so that when this car is ready to go back together, we'll have everything here. A lot of the rubber stuff for the doors and the windshield rubber is in here. This is the company, by the way, Rubber the Right Way. So they're the guys that have a lot of this stuff. The aprons that go, these are the splash pen rubbers, and the aprons that go on the inner fenders are in here, as well as the vent window clip rubbers. So these are the vent window rubbers themselves, so when they stretch out, they go on the triangle windows. So the stuff's not cheap, but Rubber the Right Way, if you're looking for parts for your Monterey, has a number of them. And again, you may be forced to be looking for Galaxy parts when you're looking this stuff up, but they have quite a stock of this stuff. Now, I think I can pull a couple things off, and you can see all the pieces. So I didn't finish here, so I'm going to try to finish here. These are all the pieces that make up our post. We're going to remake this one. We thought we needed to cut a little more away because this is going to be butt welded, but we made a mistake and cut a little too much out. But it sits flush in there now. Oh, when I get in the right spot, it sits nice and flush. So this is, matter of fact, tomorrow the boys are coming over, so we're going to sneak another day in, and we're going to get it tack welded into place all our pieces, and then we can backside weld all these pieces because they need to have nice sharp corners on them, so we want the welds to be on the backside instead of the front side. So that's kind of a quick overview of where we're at and what we're looking at for the summer. Again, when we get a couple more days in, everybody's been working nonstop in jobs, so we just haven't had as much time on the car as what we were putting in there for a few months for sure. But the goal is still keep going forward with this. Tomorrow I expect we will have that B-pillar fit, tack welded together, and then we are going to focus on getting all this body all assembled for one more time to make sure that all our door gaps are good and that our body mount shims are all in the right place, and that'll be the last time we hopefully have to put it back together before we're going to be taking it apart again, because man, it seems like we've done that a few times. But what are you going to do when you're trying to fit something and have it turn out properly? You definitely don't want to be fighting that in the end. So I appreciate everybody coming around to watch. There's a lot more work coming, and I'm going to try to get more footage while we're working than you're seeing in this video, other than listening to me. And we appreciate you. Take care for now, and we will talk to you real soon.